Well, good morning and happy Wednesday, the 25th of September of 2024, up here at Western, one of its spider web service covers. And you're a jet taking off. The airport's just off to the right. Got over downtown Kalamazoo this morning. See the steam plumes from the paper manufacturer there, graphic packaging in downtown. I'm gonna take a little view here. We stand in the steps here at Heritage Hall, and of course the final resting place of the university's first president, President Waldo. It's his crypt right there. Some say that he has the best view in the house. Well, it's every day. We should have a really nice sunrise. It's a few minutes away yet, and it should really bounce off this deck right there. But below me, something I like to show you are beautiful mosaic, if you will, made of bricks of benefactors and past alumni that have contributed to the college and to renovations and so forth. That's why it's Heritage Hall. There's one right here. Jack A. Riggs, BBA in 66 and MBA in 67. Great ride. Here's the Ayers family. Really cool. Some are very simple. Mr. Bud Bryan. Kenneth T. Houck, 1960. I made it. Well, good for you, Kenneth. That's really a good thing, I'm telling you. There's an awful lot of folks that can say they didn't make it. This is impressive. Very, very impressive. I've looked at this before and wanted to bring this to you. Today was the right day. Here we go. In memory of my parents, Paul and Lily Shadle, in honor of my sons, Joshua and David Browning, my life is blessed. Christine A. Browning, Department of Math. Pretty cool. Wow. David A. Adams. In honor of William O. Haynes, first faculty member in food distribution, 1959, 1984. Wow. Well, thank you for feeding these students. That's for sure. Some fed their minds, others fed their bodies. There was even a church or two located here, so some fed their souls. Tosin, You have made it. Good job, son. Yep. As you can see, there's some spots that are left. I'd almost bet and lay good money that you could contact WMU if you were an alumni or knew someone that had the documentation, and that's not hard to get. You could probably have one of these made yourself. Pardon me, and have it installed. This is kind of an emotional little walk here. You're wondering how many of these folks are still with us. Look at this one here. Isn't this cool? Very, very cool. Very cool. Man. Yep. There's a few left. Who's this here? Timothy F. Shank, MBA in '64. Shank Brothers and Company. All right. Gee, wonder what these guys right here were doing on St. Patty's Day. All right then, and then back to an overview, looking north to south. That's pretty nice. Another little overview of the valley. Let's take a quick walk down here and look and see if there's any deer or anything out here on the little green area between here and the old entrance and facade of the business school. You've seen that in prior videos that I've made. I don't see any deer out here today. The rest of that building had been raised. It was all behind it to the both to the north and south areas. I'm sorry, the east and west, and also the north end of it. And yeah, it was all raised, but they kept the facade, the entryway, and so forth, and made a nice green area out here. They also had removed part of this building as well. A section the size of the whole middle section was taken away on both ends, and then these were capped and redone. This is only maybe half of what this structure used to look like. That porchway that you see there with the pillars, okay, I believe, and if you look on some of the old photos, another one was right here with a third one down over there on the other end. I'm pretty sure right over here is the steps. It used to be the incline railway. I've seen the video that I made of the car WMU out at their technology center, their Parkview campus, had reconstructed, and it's beautiful. I'll go out there here soon and make another little video of that. It was a short back when I made it, and I think we'll do a little bit more on that because it's very interesting, and the fact that the engineering school, the design school out there, they also found the angle of the railway, the little tracks, and so they knew exactly how to mount it and what angle those tracks would be, and they have replicated that. So it's just not the car sitting there, as it were. It's actually on the correct angle of when it was being used, right over here. Now I've got a good story for you, and I'll probably name this video The Three Sisters. I want to thank all of you for watching and being subscribers to my videos. Before I tell you about the Three Sisters, because this may just motivate you to tell others, hey, this guy's got some good stuff, with my tongue in cheek. I really mean it. Thank you, each and every one. And the Three Sisters is a story I've heard actually now 4 times from 4 different people who do not know one another. And one of these people was my uncle. I'm not going to tell you which one, but he told me all about it as we drove by here one day. Very interesting. But right down here are 3 homes lined up, A, B, and C. And if you notice, they're of the same design, because it was told to me 4 different times they were built by the same person. Now, in the Kalamazoo Valley and the area around here, there used to be a little bit of card playing going on, and some of the players were kind of wealthy and maybe kind of known, and maybe not so much in Kalamazoo, but maybe Battle Creek or Grand Rapids, whatever. And so they say you don't do where you eat, and so kind of. So people would come over here, taxis would pull up, there'd be a couple of pretty nice cars parked down the street that would show up rather out of place, but there they'd be. And the game would be going on in one of these 3 houses. Now it would switch each time, like the old shell game. Where's the P? What one of the 3 shells is the P under? They did that just in case somebody got a little loose talking. They'd say, yep, it's this house right here on the end. And then they'd come there to the house on the end, but it would be the house in the middle that night. And they did this for what I've been told several years, until some of these people that were coming here and playing cards actually were old, got old and died, or just didn't show up anymore. And it was all over with. But some call them the 3P house or the shell game homes. A person I used to know that lived down here on Davis Street, about 300 feet to the right, told me that they were just known as the gambling houses. Said that there'd be people that lived in the homes that those nice cars would park in front of, down here and down here, I guess, and they would sit out there and watch the cars and make sure that nobody messed with their cars. There's also somebody that would come inside if they seen an officer drive around the block or something and let them know. And I'm talking, this was all 1950s, 40s, probably late 30s, but all 50s, 40s type stuff. It's kind of funny. I keep thinking of Tony Soprano in the motel room with the card games going on, with a famous people playing in there and everything. And they got sliced meat and bread and cheese laid out and stuff. I just crack up. It's fantastic. But anyways, there's a little piece of what I've been told is Kalamazoo history right there. There's certainly not gambling houses anymore, but pretty cool story. Wish it were haunted this time of year, but I don't think there's any of that I've heard of down there. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just waiting for the sun to peek over the horizon a bit more and very much possibly illuminate this cloud deck here on the upper left appears all gray. We shall see in about 3 minutes.
Hey Mo, there goes a UFO.
Very nice. Every time you make a video, someone's disturbing the peace. LOL. Exclamation mark. Okay, folks, there's the sun rising there through the bushes. Looking down over the really cool little red berry bushes. Some of the leaves are starting to turn. A little condensation plumage from the paper manufacturer downtown. Some sumac or shumac. Don't think we're going to get that illumination there. Looking at the tops over here, beyond it, might get a little bit. We'll hold on here for just a couple of more minutes. We'll go out and see what the day will bring. Right back. Well, I think that's about over. Yeah, the day is going to bring a lot of personal business. Should be done here shortly before or just thereafter lunchtime. Go out there and get this stuff done. I'm thinking about tomorrow morning doing a sunrise from Mountain Home Cemetery. We have thunderstorms coming in Friday, and so we may have a little bit of red sky in the morning, and that's a fantastic place to go up and get photographs and so forth from there. And with the temperatures that we've had, you can see a little fog going on. We're supposed to even have more tomorrow. I don't know, we're supposed to have more than this today. But man, when you get in there and it's foggy and you get a really cool sunrise, that's quite a place. Maybe we'll get that in the morning. One way or another, I'm planning on going up the Mountain Home tomorrow morning. We'll see you from there. Till then, have a great day. I got to go get my pen out and all that stuff. All right, take care. Thanks for watching.